GasTalk.
I missed you though. It's been a minute. Damn, you got grades. You been stressing.
I've had grades.
They're prominent now though. They're
Something.
you want some just for men's for whatever
Christmas?
holidays coming up next. No, I'll just get you a good friend gift. I'll get you some just for men's. That's why you always wearing hats. Makes sense now.
One of the reasons.
Well, everybody, welcome back. It is I, yours truly, Dank Dizzle, and of course, the one and only Spencer. I know it's been a minute, but we're back like Reggie Bush and the Heisman, man. We been lifing. Feel like we always saying that shit, but you know, we've heard the rumbles. Y'all wanted a real podcast back on the streets talking that shit. So we was like, fuck it, turn the camera on.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and we just really coming to talk that shit today, man, because it's been a lot going on. Hope everybody had a wonderful, blessed blow 420. Fuck Dutchie. NFL draft is in town. That's this weekend. That's going to be lit. Everybody's here. So come to the store. Come see me. Come shop. I don't even know if I can say that.
Fuck all them stores.
Why do you feel that way, sir? Are they fucking up cannabis for the stoners?
Yeah.
Are they making it just irritating and uncontrollably irrational to where you just say fuck them?
I'm like, unless there's like big regulation changes and people drink a big old glass of Axe right, like, your boy might go into retirement. Or just dive back into the caregiver market.
You talking about living in the gray Spence black market?
Yeah.
Black market Spence is about to hang it up?
No, black market Spence is about to come back, and white market Spence is about to hang it up. Like,
well, are you saying that because they don't know what the fuck they're doing, or they're just making it unbearable to still love cannabis the way we do?
Stores don't know what the fuck they're doing. The state doesn't know what the fuck they're doing.
Feds ain't even gotten to it yet, so that's a whole different
Yeah.
stuff. But okay, besides, what about the stores? I would say, like, give me your top 2 reasons why white market Spence is about to hang it up.
Stores don't pay their bills.
Or their employees.
That's what I said.
Enough.
So, I'm sick of, and when I say they don't pay their bills, they don't pay their bills. Like,
if you buy something and somebody gives you something, you would expect
payment
in return.
In 99% of businesses, yeah. And that's what you
usually
get.
How it works.
You get A and you receive B. And you carry on.
And some stores want to receive A, B, and C before they even give
payment for A.
But isn't that on the brands to be like, nah, bruh? Or they're at the mercy of the stores who have fucked up the game because they got to sell what they got to keep it going?
It's almost at the mercy of the stores because, you know, these processors, growers, all the guys producing the products, they need to get their shit out. And it's almost like they're sending products, like, I don't want to say in hopes of getting paid, but it's like,
yeah,
it's like you need to actually know who you are sending product to now before you send it, because if you don't know where it's going, you don't know who you're dealing with, you're essentially chasing a ghost trying to get them to pay a bill.
Today, secure transport. I'm like, you ordered something? He like, nah. You delivery for drink? Mm-hmm. Don't know who the fuck it came from. Never talked to a rep. They just send shit in hopes of you receiving it. Of course I rejected it, but it's like, you talking about shit like that, or just they're just reoccurring orders and you never got paid?
Yeah, exactly. Like reoccurring orders that have just never gotten paid. And then when you even bring it up to the store to have them pay it, yeah, bro, I'm going to get you taken care of.
It comes down to integrity. So you're saying most of these owners and operators don't have integrity to just do the right thing and
Yeah.
pay somebody.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
And that's why the Michigan industry, at least on the east side of the state, because I say the west side, they be chilling. They just want good product.
It's the Metro Detroit area. And, like,
And there's a
no,
group
the
of
way
people
you
that
said
have
the east side
fucked
of the
it up.
state, it's like,
Well, up north a little bit better. It's chill.
once you get past Bay City.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like from Monroe over.
Yeah. But it's just like,
It's fucked.
it's super fucked. And
Race to the bottom, cluster fuck.
Yeah.
All right, that was reason number one, though. You get lost, and that was reason number two.
It's not all what I was expecting. It's not all, fuck. It's not what I was expecting it to be when, like, I first gotten it. Like, it was cool the first couple of years, bud tending, running stores. But as you get higher and higher in the weed business, you really see it's just a bunch of motherfuckers who really don't know what the fuck they're doing. And you're just like, at least I sit there when I'm meeting with a lot of these guys and, like, talking to them, and they think they're the hardest, baddest motherfuckers in the game, and they're just talking nonsense. And you just sit there and you kind of like, yeah, you just kind of got to nod your head and listen. Yeah, bro, uh-huh. And you walk out and you're like, well, that was an hour of my life I'll never get back of just hearing nonsense and stupidity.
Of what I've done and who I am, but it really don't mean shit because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I think I should sell the product for 50% because I deserve to make the same amount of money as the processor who actually made the product made, and therefore is going to sit on the shelf and be old as fuck, and da-da-da-da, and I own stores and I own land. You mean shit like that?
Yeah, and it's just like, I'm convinced that 80% of the motherfuckers who have dispensaries only open them to just say, I have a dispensary. Because if you really think about it, and I was talking with one of the homies from one of these companies today, from like another cultivation company, and he's like, investing in cannabis really is not a good investment. Like,
For what?
you don't get, like, you have a horrible ROI. It takes forever to see your investment back. The overall.
Are any of them in the black?
I mean, if they say they are, I don't believe them.
Nah, show me the books.
The thing is, anybody who has time to talk to you about their profits and their margins and this, that, they're spending more time talking to you than worrying about their business. And chances are the numbers that they're telling you are bullshit anyways.
I mean, going to that, like, what owner do you see actually feet on the ground in their stores?
I mean,
learning and running and helping.
No, there's a few like good ones that
that's
like
that 20%. That's that 2 out of 10 you was talking about.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. But it's like even those 2 out of 10s, like they do have a good share of the market just because they have multiple locations. But like
I know too. Yeah, you're right. 2 out of 10.
Everyone else in between, like I don't even want to say it's like these mom and pop shops because they're pretending and putting on the perception that they're big company, big infrastructure X, Y, and Z.
What, the mom and pops, like the standalones?
Yeah,
some of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a good amount of them
know who you are.
We're allies.
I like frogs, but
I saw this one meme of Caleb Williams doing the peace sign, and one of these motherfuckers goes, "That's the LGBTQB1." Then another motherfucker goes, "That's the gayest straight quarterback in the league."
Why? Just because he got painted nails?
No, this motherfucker was doing like the bend over with the peace signs, like he was at a Diddy party. Yeah.
Oh, not a Diddy party.
We got to talk about Diddy.
We do not have to talk about Diddy.
We got to talk about Diddy.
We don't have to talk about Diddy.
Why not?
Because we just don't.
Illuminati, we're here if you need us.
We're not.
We are.
I know.
If you need a new pillar.
Where is this going?
Hopefully to the top once we join. Throw your eye in there.
Babe, I love you.
Just to take us. I'm part of the clique. I want to go to the Rock Nation brunch. And we're back. Back at it like a crack addict.
Oh my god. So I guess in other news, how was your 420, bro?
My 420 was chilling. Now that I don't have to work in like retails anymore and like run around and deal with all the bullshit of setting up like 420 festivities, which suck.
See if you're smart enough to do it prior to the fucking week of. It's
I
really
mean,
the
I
first
always did, but it was still just like such a pain in the ass. Like tracking discounts, loading discounts, dealing with vendors, like trying to get them
You
to.
got a whole month. It's literally the 20th day of the month. If you start planning your vendors a couple months before, make sure they got the date set, and you start doing all that shit April 1st, you can fucking go out of town on
Yeah,
420
like
and your store will run perfectly fine.
I don't do
If
that.
you're a good manager, you don't have to be there all the time.
Oh, you definitely don't.
And therefore you can go on a trip on the busiest day of the year when the fucking system goes down. It's the only hiccup.
That was crazy.
That shit was wild. His phone wouldn't stop fucking ringing, but what shit I could do about it? I was hundreds of miles away.
And like the thing is, so the reason why I heard Dutchy went down is because, so from my understanding, everything was running smooth till about noon, and then
They started
once
costing me money.
California came online, because all their stores open at 9
It
a.m.,
went
it
stupid.
knocked their servers out.
Well, that's still their fucking fault.
Oh no, it's
You're
absolutely their
supposed to have
fault, but
backup
like
servers, all types of shit ready to go.
I would think that they would have each state on its own individual server. Like you're a
Yeah.
big tech company, like you're one of the leading
Just
cannabis
like
like
metric, it's different metrics for each state, so it
yeah.
would be different back ends. You would.
But it's crazy how Metric basically like there was only three tracking companies, BioTrack, Metric, and one other one, to do like the state licensing and like tracking of cannabis, and Metric just keeps winning the contracts even though it's like the shittiest. I mean, basically from my understanding, all three of them are the same, but like Metric has just shown time and time again just falling on its own face. But it's like fuck it, we got all the state government contracts.
We've
Like
done it already.
yeah, like
Why
we're already
switch
in
it?
here.
Why change it?
They wouldn't even be able. That would cause such an uproar. If
That'd be the day I fucking go back to doing cable.
straight up.
Fuck no. But yeah, I mean, besides that, I mean, my 420 was dope. Homegirl got married. Shout out to y'all. I didn't have to work and deal with that shit.
You were supposed to, but you just weren't
I
there.
did. I did my, like I said, I did my work leading up to. I bust my ass, and then we still made money, even with the bullshit because I put shit in place, and there's a great team to do it. Shout out to y'all. But I heard there was some crazy fucking deals going around, like asinine deals.
Bottom of the barrel deals.
Bottom of the barrel. I mean, it's race to the bottom. 50-cent pre rolls. It was like 50 for $20. I know it was some $50 zips floating around. Spend 25, get a zip. Like that. I wouldn't go in there for those deals.
So as a like, you got to think of this from a consumer standpoint too. If I didn't work in the industry and I didn't already know like all the true costs of a majority of brands like on a store shelf, you know how
Is the
fucking
99-cent oil change good?
not even that. Do you know how furious I would be to be a consumer? And you have to remember, a majority of consumers really don't know their ass from their elbow going into a store. Like, so they're thinking, oh, I'm buying a pre-roll for 50 cents today, but I'm buying that same pre-roll. In their head, they're thinking I'm buying that same pre-roll, essentially, for $10 on every other day.
Not that pre roll.
I'm not, like, not that one that they were giving away and running those deals on, but you understand, like, what I'm saying? They're thinking in their head.
Pre-roll.
Yeah, they're
it's
like, why
all
am
the
I buying
same.
one pre-roll for 10, another pre-roll for like 7, another pre-roll for 5, and then I'm getting this bitch for 50 cents?
Like I told the old head that came in complaining today, it pays to pay. Like you just do one to the other. You put this $10 joint against this $1.50 joint. Tell me which one you like better.
I mean,
Blind testing though, like I won't even tell you which is which until after you smoke them both. And you're like, that was some bullshit.
but I feel like most people, they really won't even be able to tell which one was bullshit and which one was good weed.
And then it's like, why are you smoking?
Because people just like to get high.
Okay, and then the next question, did that really get you high?
Yeah, I'm sure it did. And real quick, I just put my joint standing up, just like on some high shit. Stop posting this shit on fucking Instagram. Like, that's tight that a joint will do that, but like,
Smoke it.
I rolled this in 2 seconds, and it's just a joint,
But bro, look at the dimensions of it and how
and it's standing. So
it's like vertical. Do you see that?
yeah, it's like
Is that what blows your high? People posting pointless shit.
No,
on social media?
no, not even.
Not even.
What blows my high?
People pulling out their phones in the middle of production. That's rude. Jesus.
That's why it's our show. We can do what we want.
Where's your manners?
Yeah.
What if we were live?
Technically, we are live, but there's nobody here besides Shaquille O'Neal.
We are alive, but we are not live.
No, live. We lit. Every day we lit. What blows my high? So, I'm a sports fan. I enjoy some sports.
Great time for sports.
Great time. Knicks are winning the chip. But what blows my high is, and this happened in game 2 when the Knicks just beat the Sixers. The Knicks were down with like 30 seconds to go. Me on some high shit. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go watch the next game. Milwaukee was playing next. And
When was that series?
yeah. So I turn off the Knicks game, put on the Bucks game, go on Instagram, hit refresh, and I see Dominic DiVincenzo hit a game-winning 3. I'm like, what the actual fuck? So it's like
Double bang.
like Knicks and 6, fucking vibes. But it's just like, damn, I fucked up.
You did. That's that's kind of a bummer because you missed some dope shit. You just gotta be patient, bro. Kids teach you patience. We talked about that earlier.
I'm not having any kids.
I mean, you're on track. So
30 years and single. Yep.
Is that what vibes you high? Not having kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. I guess
Yeah.
it's a luxury.
I like
Definitely.
I
can see
like
the
that my
purpose.
only responsibility is a pit bull.
That was by choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. You know what vibes my high?
Huh.
You know what vibes my high?
What?
My son going to nationals for chess. He's a fucking genius. He's lit. Right?
I mean, I wouldn't say he's lit, but I'm sure he's bright.
Like bright yellow or like bright in the mind?
Bright in the mind. Damn, you didn't even get the joke.
I did, but I mean, he's high yellow, so I
He
have
is
to
kind of
make sure.
he is kind of yellow too. Y'all both a little bit yellow.
Bet. What you got up for the weekend?
You gotta say what blows your high first.
What blows my high?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you didn't ask me that. What blows my high? Shit.
Texting during the podcast.
No, that was just rude. You just need to go to manners camp. Honestly, people being in positions that they did not fucking earn because they're empty in between the brain. And it seems like it's a lot of those people higher up that are there to make decisions and manage, and they fucking suck. And that's from a cannabis standpoint. Like, that's what blows my high.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
You fucking up the game from the inside.
But it's like, at least just from what I've seen, it's like you have that same incompetency with upper management in damn near every career field. Like, even when I was working in financing and like doing mortgages and shit.
I wouldn't let you handle my mortgage, but
I don't know why they let me handle their mortgages either, but I was really good at it. I was like 18, getting people to give me their social security numbers in like 5 minutes on a phone call, and yeah, that's kind of crazy.
I bet, but I only complain. I mean, I get what you're saying. That happens in every industry, but just because this is the career field that I am currently in, and that I'm doing pretty alright in, that shit's irritating.
Oh, it's irritating
like,
as shit.
Like, it's like, well, we talk about one time, like, can we have like a boxing ring? I think it was like deadbeats. Like me versus deadbeats or some shit. Like sign your deadbeat up.
Yeah,
Now
I
it's like
remember that.
sign your illicit ass manager up, and let's go like this. I don't even need 3 rounds, but let's just. And after that, you can go back to being a shitty manager.
Canna Babes, that's your next event. Set up cannabis boxing.
Think that takes on all deadbeats.
I just want to punch somebody.
Deadbeat managers.
Fucking...
No, we don't promote violence. We promote peace, love, and weed.
They donate to charity. They give charitable donations. They got good tax write-offs. Shout out to the Canna Babes.
Hey, if y'all with it, it's an idea. Just let me have some sort of parts in it.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to punch some of these people.
Yeah, put me in a ring for real.
Yeah, no, I mean, let me just get it. Like, I'm gonna slide you a list of people I don't like and just kind of, work that, like, make that work out.
That might be a huge event though.
That would go crazy. And like I just went,
Put that bitch at Little Caesars.
so they just had an event that just passed, their Bad and Bougie event.
Mm-hmm.
And dog, when I pulled up, the line was around the block. Like, shout out to Mary and her team for the tickets and shit. But
Yeah.
I couldn't even go.
They know
I'm
how
like,
to do it for real. You don't like people.
I like people plenty. I don't like
Crowds of people.
I don't like most of the people in the cannabis business.
Fair enough.
I got my little gang. I got my little group of friends. Like the homies know who the homies are,
For sure.
and like
But
people who are just business associates. I'm cordial with. I'm friendly with. But it's like,
I feel like at this point, people know. But since you retiring, it's like, your friends will be your friends and you'll just drift off into the fucking abyss or some shit. So
just know if y'all see a sudden influx of really fired forum cut cookie or OG flowing through the black market, like Stringer Bell said, let them know the shop's back open, baby. We back up.
you heard it here first on Gas Talk. The station is back open.
We back up, baby. But yeah, what's going on this weekend is the motherfucking NFL draft.
Oh, yeah, that's what you're going. You're gonna be down in the chaos.
Oh, we all the way outside. We outside with a capital O, a capital U, and a capital Y, because we are out.
Why you spell it out of place?
Because I want to incorporate you and me.
I'm not gonna be there.
It made for good television.
I probably put the whole you don't like crowds people because I don't like crowds, honestly.
I like crowds when I don't have to talk to people, which is crazy because I love public speaking.
But it's
Clearly
the
we
same
have a fucking
thing. You
podcast.
go out into a fucking room of.
No, I hate small talk.
You go out into a crowd of 300,000 people that are gonna fucking be here, and you're gonna have to talk to people if you're in a room, bar, close enough to them for an extended amount of time.
I mean, yes and no. I pick and that whole saying you have two ears and one mouth for a reason. I'm a firm believer in. But as we digress, yeah, NFL draft is in the city.
Yeah. That'll be lit.
That'll be
A lot
stupid
of revenue
lit.
generated for the city.
Yup.
It'll look good. So fuck Stephen A. Smith for saying that it's only downtown that's nice. Hopefully people get to see that it's a lot more to it.
Oh, they definitely will. And
I mean, they already know that, but it's just
the city
I
did
had to
do
say
it.
that shit for the city because fuck him for saying that.
Yeah, I feel you, but I will say the city's done a great job thus far of pulling their shit together, and I've seen all the memes of the traffic sign. They're like, oh shit, we're bringing out the good China because they have the directional signs posted up of how to get through each neighborhood and shit.
Everybody's on their best behavior this weekend.
Yeah,
for sure.
I saw another meme. It's like, damn, Detroit's cleaning up like it got some pussy on its way over.
So we put the little light up sign on the freeway.
Yep, all the light up signs all over the city. It's it's gonna be a fun weekend.
We know how to host. We know how to be alright. So
yeah,
it'll be a good time for sure. But I hope you stay safe, buddy, and everybody else that's indulging in the festivities. Take you some weed. Stop by the shop. Take care of yourself. Be blowed, but
eat some mushrooms.
That's always
have a good time.
That would be a totally different show.
I think I just gave myself an idea.
Hey.
Oh, while we talk football, shout out to Amon-Ra St. Brown and Panay Sewell for catching the Bagington.
Big bag.
Big bags. Lions are winning the Super Bowl. I said it last year. We almost did that shit. Lions are winning the Super Bowl. Put your tickets in.
Pretty much the same face I made last year. Same time. I love your confidence. They went really far. They did really good. I'm really proud of them. Thumbs up and all, but I give it another year.
He's a hater.
I'm not. He made some really Dog made some really questionable fucking coaching decisions.
Dan Campbell is a man of the people. He says, "Fuck it."
I'm for it.
He turns his hat backwards, says, "Hold my beer," and we're fucking going for shit.
Take the points.
I mean,
take the points. It's a different game at the end. That's all I'm saying. I play Madden.
I don't think that's a fair comparison, but
it is.
We will see.
It is. Play calling matters.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Special teams.
Special players.
Special plays. We'll catch y'all next time.
Peace.
Gas Talk.